Our chapter in Cold Lake closes as our next chapter of travel and adventure begins. Our SUV is loaded and we're driving across Canada and then heading south to our new home in sunny Nicaragua. We left Cold Lake and hit some bad weather en route to Edmonton. We spent a few days in Edmonton visiting with Chris's dad, niece, and nephew. Unfortunately, we missed seeing his sister as she just left for a Hawaiian vacation several days earlier. While in Edmonton, we got our international driver's license. Not required for the countries we're driving through, but it's something that is nice to have. We're back on the road, heading for Saskatoon to visit with Chris's mom.
Hi, sweetie. Hi. Okay, show me where all the snow is, Pernell. Show me the snow.
Her and her husband Doug live on a farm outside the city. We had a really great visit with lots of dog walks, fresh eggs from their chickens, and even a farm fresh-to-table chicken for dinner. There were several snowstorms while we were there, so we stayed cozy, drinking tea, playing Scrabble, and enjoying some great home-cooked meals.
So we've left the West Coast well, not really West Coast, the Western family, Chris's family. We left Saskatoon today and we're on our way to Winnipeg. Chris is driving, I'm navigating. Say hi, Chris. While he keeps his eyes on the road.
Yeah, we're hitting some snow up here, so some icy roads. It's a little slippery with the trailer. It's a lot of weight.
Yeah, be happy to ditch this U-Haul, that's for sure. And the puppies, they are sleeping in the back. Let's see if we can find them. Where's taking Pernell? They are in their happy place. As they snuggle. Where's the snuggly puppies? They're there. It's very hard to see them because they're snuggling so tight. They got their sweaters on.
Yeah, their sweaters.
Yeah, their sweaters on. Which probably when we get to Winnipeg we can take their sweaters off because it's getting warmer. We started this morning out at minus 24 Celsius and now it's now it's minus 9. So we went from
15-degree difference.
yeah, just in a couple hours, so. But it does mean that we might be hitting some freezing rain later, which we're not looking forward to, so we'll see how she goes.
We had planned to stop in Winnipeg, but decided to press on for another 2 hours to Kenora in an effort to get ahead of yet another winter storm. We found a really quaint motel in Kenora, 1 block from the waterfront. We arrived in the dark and left in the dark the next morning. This would be a great place to spend a few days if you're looking for a getaway that's close to nature. The next morning, the roads were clear, and we wanted to get in as many miles as we could before the weather caught up to us. We did hit snow, and then freezing rain, and decided it was time to call it a day. We stopped in a small village called Schreiber near Terrace Bay.
So it's nighttime, you can barely see me, but we're just outside of the hotel parking lot that we don't have a room at. It's not actually open, and the hotel across the street did not have a room either. So we're hanging out here for the night. We'll see you tomorrow. Hey guys, so where are we? Schreiber? We're somewhere between Thunder Bay and Wawa, Ontario, and we got snowed in for the night. Well, not really snow, freezing rain. So we had to pull over at this little town, population 1,000. And of course, there's actually 2 motels, but none of them have any pet-friendly rooms for the night available. So we are hunkering down in our car, which is okay. We're totally set up for that, but obviously we're not popping up the rooftop pit tonight. So we're going to sleep in the car with the pups and hopefully get some sleep. But we do have pizza! Look at that, So we're going to have some pizza and then we're going to relax a little bit, hang out with the puppies in the back. Take Finna. Chiggy. Say hello, buddy. He says, oh, we don't mind you guys hanging out in the car with us. This is fantastic. And then we'll get some sleep. And the same place that there's a little Pizza Hut, there's also a Robin's Donut. So we'll probably get some coffee in the morning, and then we'll hit the road. All right, powering down because I need some pizza too. What? Tiki says, he wants pizza. You want pizza, bud? No, you don't have pizza. So we're back on the road. We are headed towards Sudbury today. We'll see how the weather is. So far, so good. We survived our night in the car due to being iced in. Pups were happy. We're up, we're happy. Had some coffee and back on the road.
The roads were a little slick for the first 2 hours the next day, but then we were past all the stormy weather and on our way to Sudbury, Ontario. It was smooth sailing the next day. We left the wintry northern Ontario weather for green grass and warm temperatures in southern Ontario. We made it to our next stop, the house I grew up in, my sister's house, in Sterling, Ontario. We will be spending the next 6 weeks here visiting with family, finishing our final preparations prior to leaving for Nicaragua, and enjoying the Christmas and New Year's festivities.
All right, so our Cross Canada tour is ending. We've arrived in Sterling at my sister's. Good driving, sweetie.
Before traveling out of country, we needed to update our wills. We scanned all of our important documents into digital files, and we downsized a ton of paperwork. We gathered and prepared non-perishable food for the trip and stocked our fridge freezer cooler and tested all of our camping gear. And finally, we got everything packed up and loaded into our SUV and cargo carrier, ready for adventure. We spent Christmas and New Year's enjoying time with friends and family, but now it's time to hit the road. We're heading south, all the way to Nicaragua. We plan to take about a month as we travel through the United States, Mexico, Guatemala, El Salvador, Honduras, and then on into Nicaragua, which will become our new home. Stay tuned to our channel and follow our adventure south. Next stop, USA. Thanks for joining, and we'll see you on the next amazing adventure.